oh, home for just a little bit, but I got some chores to do on our live trailer. Some things I want to show you guys that you need to look out for before purchasing one of these. It has been so long since I've driven my truck. I'm cooling it down because it's like 90 degrees outside, so the AC is blasting. In the meantime, I walk over to my Nissan Leaf and see what it's like on the inside. I definitely need to get over and start charging this thing. I think I have 12 miles on it, and we really don't have no electrical sockets here that I can plug into while I'm at work and just let the car charge. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. There's a couple chargers that are within 12 miles, but barely, that are working. And I'm going to have to see, I guess, if I can make it to one of those. Just not today. I'm going to climb inside of this hot beast and see exactly how many miles I do have on it. Let's hear them sweet, classic Nissan noises. So it's showing I have 14 miles. I have 14 miles over there flashing. Okay, that might be enough. I mean, this is so classic. Look at that. Battery is low. I mean, just the screen alone and the screen above. It's just so awesome. The classic Nissan Leaf. I mean, look at that infotainment center. It's a cute little car, and it still serves a purpose for now. And I mean, even the life of this car is extended by the CCS1 to chademo adapter. So 14 miles, I can hit a CCS and charge it up to like 54 miles, maybe 60 at the most. Realistically 45 though. It may say 60, but you only get about 45. After I got out of the hospital and was able to come back to work, I was notified that, well, you can come back to work, but we are getting rid of the job that you're doing, which is local work. I have been doing local work since I asked if I could get off over the road after 30 years and just be a local driver. Been doing that for almost a year now, close to a year, and they are eliminating that. And because I was the very last local hire, you know, when I came off over the road, they transferred me into this department. I was the last one they hired to bring into local. I'm the first one to go. I'm a little bit nervous about it. They're not forcing me to go back out all over the whole United States. They did give me the option to be a regional, so I'm going to be, after the Margaritaville cruise here on the 24th, when I come back from the Bahamas, it looks like I will be, instead of being home every night, I will be coming home every 5 nights or 7 nights. It's 5 to 7 nights out, just doing the Southeast. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I know I got my other car for gig work and to kind of merge into that type of stuff, but I don't have my own medical. I'm going to check into the VA benefits, see if I could use that, and then slowly over the summertime merge into that and slowly get out of this. But this is such a good company, and they got such good medical benefits, and they treat you like family. I mean, they just don't let you go. They try and move you into different positions, and there's something to be said about working for a really good company. So I just got to see how this goes. I would like to be out of truck driving by July and put my car to work 100% of the time. I mean, I upgraded the car for a reason, from the Nissan Leaf to the Tesla, and I can't be afraid to try and do it. So we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, I got to get some paperwork done and get ready for my first night back to work. It's still local. I'm local for like 2 more weeks. So I'm off to Sarasota tonight. Okay, it is 6:27 in the morning. I am off work. First day back to work was a success. My leg is feeling pretty decent. And I am going to be heading back to the RV. But before I do, there's something I want to check out. There's something that I want to see. These here are the only
500 feet, make a U-turn at Clay Drain Road to
fast
stay on
chargers
South
we
Main
have
Street.
in Wildwood are here at this local
In
hotel.
500 feet,
And they got
turn
ripped
right
out
onto South Main Street.
about a
Then
year
make
ago.
a
And
U-turn at
supposedly,
Clay Drain
they were
Road.
putting new ones in. But they when they installed them, they haven't been active. They haven't been turned on. And I don't know how long. It's 6 or 7 months. And I'm curious, did they get rid of chademo? I'm curious if it's just CCS only, and I'm curious if they are active. And it looks like, ooh, yes, no. So they are not active, but as you can see right there, there is one chademo. So we got one chademo and one CCS, and then on this other pump there is 2 CCSs. So no chademo on that. So there is still one chademo here in Wildwood, but here it is. I don't know, these chargers have been out since like Christmas of last year. I guess they're just having a hard time activating them. But I did want to see, because I heard stories that they were pulling chademos from here, which would have meant you need these adapters from Electway and Sixpence EV. But it looks like there is one chademo there. I just don't know when they're going to fire them up. Like, I'd like to see it. Even though I'm in a Tesla right now, I need Nissan Leaf to succeed still and continue its majestic journey.
Main Street.
I used to read. I have to go charge. I am down to 42%, and I have about 60 miles to go. 42% is at 124 miles. So yeah, I'm gonna go put charge for about 6 or 7 minutes real fast. And but you know, that aside, when I get there, the main reason for charging is because I really don't need to, but I need to walk around. I just got out of my truck, and after being in the hospital and being off of work for the last 3 weeks, it's like I'm worried. I'm worried about sitting in the truck so long. And I did feel it. I felt how the seats in my truck are causing the issue, that blood clot in my leg. It's just the way the seats are formed and the way truck seats fit. Like in my Tesla, I can sit way back, I can go hands-free, I can relax, I can tilt the wheel back a little, or my seat back a little bit, and just kind of chill and get comfortable. In the car, I don't have the same issue with getting that feeling in my leg like I'm getting another blood clot. Now I could be getting like a, what is the word, where someone who, you know, someone hangs around somebody that is sick, a hypochondriac. I could be becoming a hypochondriac because I went through this, and that's a possibility. But I think it's better to be aware than not be aware. And I don't know if my days are numbered in a truck just due to the fact that I'm so worried that my leg feels like a million times better. But I think if I sit in the truck too much, it won't feel a million times better. It's because I can feel that I've been sitting in my truck all night, and I don't, and it's scary. I just don't want to end up back in the hospital. Here at the campground, this is actually like one of the very first times. Well, this is actually the very first time the cat's ever been outside since she's been fixed. She's gained a little bit of weight. We gotta curb her food intake a little bit. It seems like every time a cat or animal gets fixed, they kind of blow up a little bit, and she blew up. So we got her fixed so she can start coming outside more. She's only been outside maybe once or twice in her entire life. So, and because we move so often, you know, it's hard to just let her go out. I've been wanting to, but I figured today, what the heck? Let's let her go outside and explore. I mean, how bad can it be? She's not really gonna run off. There's just a big jungle out there. Very interesting watching an animal go outside for like one of the first times in their whole lives. I was a little worried last night when I let the cat out for the first time, but she came back. She was just hiding out in this stuff. I mean, this looks like all the foxtails have bloomed and they're already busted. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I think I don't know how much longer I can drive truck. I don't know if it's a mental thing or if my body just can't handle it anymore after all these years. I'm just gonna have to focus on now, I guess. Do what I can in the truck and then do what I can on the side, which is gig work, which is what I'm gonna do today, and hopefully things go well. It is NFL Sunday and MegaCon, Orlando's Comic-Con, is going on. Every single person, all the doctors from Doctor Who, all the companions, Rose, everybody, they're all going to be there. I have friends that are there today. I'm not going to be there, but I could be working it, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to record everything that happens today. I just don't think it'll be in this video. This video is pretty much almost done. Like everything that's in that brown stinky slinky right there, which that's just shower water. That's the bad one right there. When I hook to that, that's the bad one. That's Steps in there taking a shower. The other night I was driving home, a raccoon came here. There was a raccoon kind of bursting out from underneath the RV. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I was just pulling up over here, and zoom, 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 zoom. There goes a fat ass raccoon. Don't know what he was doing. We don't leave cat food or nothing outside, obviously, but yeah, the raccoon came out. Then I thought to myself, it might be fun to do a video about the wildlife around here. Let's, see what we could see. Start off in the daytime with the birds and everything else, and whatever else, the turtles and stuff that we might find. And then in the evening, when whatever else is out, the armadillos, the bunny rabbits, the possums, the raccoons. Yeah, I have some ideas for upcoming videos. Not all of them have to do with campground stuff or trailer and EV stuff. Though these things do look nice in the morning time. I wish I had the skills and the equipment to shoot that type of video like a TV commercial where it's all smooth and you're showing your cars off. I just don't have that type of equipment or skill set. But if I did, the videos would be amazing. That's about it. I just wanted to make a video showing my first day back at work and what it was like going back to work after so many weeks after getting out of the hospital. And I can tell you, day one, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. But mentally, I kept thinking, oh God, I feel something in my leg. I feel something in my leg. Am I getting another blood clot just after getting out of the hospital? Do I need to take another blood thinner real fast? It's probably, I'm going to guess it's all in my head. And we'll just have to see how it goes, because before they force me to go back out over the road as a over-the-road driver, I need to make sure that I'm actually going to be okay. I'm not going to kid you guys. I'm a little bit worried about it. We'll find out. Until the next time, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys from down the road. Peace, everybody.